Hey, welcome back, Courtesy Flush. I always like to get people when they're doing it on the phone. It's not fair, you know. I don't warn them. He didn't even have his microphone up. He was just like, just gonna browse and do your taxes or whatever you were doing.
Goof around.
Goof around. Welcome back to Courtesy Flush. We're gonna be playing a big bit, maybe even beat it tonight.
We'll see. Maybe.
We'll see. Of Tex Murphy's Under a Killing Moon. We are on day 5 of 6, and so it's technically 7 days, but the 7th day is just a video, so just like watching the epilogue. But yeah, we're on day 5 of 6.
Not even long. Like I have any idea. It's like this is my first time playing this game.
You're like,
so
yeah, yes.
I'll take your word for it.
This chapter is a little more dangerous than the other ones because now you have a lot of more chances to die. Because now you're going to be trying to infiltrate the well, if you watched our previous stream, the Moonchild, which we read 500 pages of documents on. That was like the most exposition dump I think I've ever seen in one go.
And very concentrated. It's like,
yeah,
here's everything you need to know at this one computer terminal.
And I'm surprised that he's like, yeah, we're connected to a network and their IT department just didn't pick it up. I mean, I don't know. You never do anything on an office computer because an IT person can see everything you're doing.
Yeah, but it wasn't his office computer, so who cares?
It's true. Oh, no, I mean, the guy who's writing all this.
Oh.
He's gathering all this information, storing it in this one place, and everyone there was like, yeah, that seems normal. Well, I mean, any IT person these days would just be like, well, it's not broken. I'm not worried about it. So, tomorrow is going to be the next D&D stream where hopefully
I won't die again.
Sword Fighter will join us. And it will also be Michael's birthday, so we'll have a little birthday stream for Michael.
You weren't supposed to hear that, Michael.
And then we're also going to celebrate the building of Nick's computer.
Yes.
We'll be building
Hopefully.
a new computer.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Which is like in the same case as the other one, so it should be real interesting. Was there anything else you wanted to say? Should we just get right on with the game?
I think we can just dive on into it.
Okay. Bring it up. There it is.
Load.
Yes.
Resume.
There it is.
No, you have a fax. You have a fax.
Give me one moment. I forgot my tablet.
Anyways.
There. This is to kind of help us get along with the game without having to sit here.
Toxic Taste is a novel by Lou G. Trundle, the
Sorry.
only mutant popular enough to make the New York Times bestseller list.
Sorry. Anyways.
Well, if you remember that note that we got that you pieced together, we need to go to the Bastion of Sanctity. Do you remember that note?
Yes, I remember
So
that
you can
note.
actually read the note there.
Assembled note.
Yes.
Examine.
Yep. Go to the Bastion of Sanctity. It's got the latitude and longitude.
Ah, yes.
Is that normal to have 3?
Yeah, because it's degrees, minutes, and seconds.
Ah, okay. I never really... You know what I did, and I didn't pay attention? I got it twice. Once I was in high school, and the second time when I had to do training for learning how to read maps.
Have you... Well, although in the Army, did you go over UTC?
I think
Is it
so.
UTC? I think, yeah.
But also, like, it was... I wasn't paying attention. Somebody else did the map stuff. Like,
Okay.
I knew how to read a map. Like, I know where the locations are, but then it's like the actual math and pinpoint location. I'm like, that's...
Trying to call in artillery support. You didn't need to
I didn't
learn
need that, no.
Okay. So anyways, yeah, so that's what that is. So anyways, Bastion of Sanctity. Do we have a travel to...
Oh, it's in the other part of hey, it's in San Francisco. What do you know?
Where?
On the left.
Left? Ah, there it is. Well, why the heck do you need a coordinate system if it's in San Francisco?
Kind of just looked up well, yeah, that's true.
Like, just list the address. Like, that is when you are, like, on a deserted island in the middle of the Pacific or something that you use coordinates like that. Because it's not like... Okay. Moving on.
I heard that some rich guy a few years back bought the remaining pieces of an ancient European castle. This must be the place. As I approach the coordinates given in the shredded note from GRS, I see a massive structure jutting out from a deeply forested area. The bastion looks like a medieval castle, but there's nothing romantic about this place. It seems to lay there, a festering evil, like a paper cut gone bad. From here I can get a good look at the chameleon. He's pacing around, smoking like a brush fire and talking to himself. I don't know what he's smoking, but he looks higher than an infield fly. I've got to distract him somehow and get him out of the room. Then I'll figure out a way to get him out of here for good.
Auxiliary panel save. That's the chameleon. That's the guy who knocks you out. All right.
All right. So what do we got in here?
Cancel. Yeah. Oops.
So let's try this again.
Why are you turning so fast?
I don't know. It's like
Very sensitive.
mouse is being very sensitive at the moment. Oh, is this a hallway?
There are two hallways, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you're saying you don't want to run into the room?
Run into the room with somebody who's killed
Countless people.
at least one person.
He's a
on screen.
shapeshifter, so all he has to do is turn into a bugbear. And it's over.
Wait, can I...
This door appears to be sealed shut. I guess I'll need to look somewhere else.
Hey, that's a nice crest. Is there anything interesting? No, there's probably nothing there. No.
Well, any cult that worships sea monkeys can't be all bad.
Nope. Okay. Oops, wrong button.
Oh, there we go.
We got two things. That looks important up there, but I don't think I can...
That's an odd place for a vase. I wonder if I could use it as a distraction.
What do I have?
Nothing to shoot anything up there, so...
Okay. So, file away for later. This looks vaguely important.
Well, I'll be darned. That's Uncle Morty, and he was not a handsome man.
Or not.
There's his right eye is like, or left eye looks kind of jank.
This gargoyle's only got one eye, and it looks removable.
Yoink.
Got a gemstone.
Now I need is a slingshot.
Or
not.
No, I'm really surprised you kind of put that together yourself. I mean, that should be obvious, I guess. The music's like... I like how this soundtrack, in particular, this, like, You're in Trouble music always, like, kind of just abruptly stops. Look at all those weapons.
These weapons would be really useful if someone hadn't bolted them to the wall. Two antique knights. I'll bet Rook wouldn't mind capturing these.
Hey.
There you go.
Well, any cult that worships sea monkeys can't...
All right. There's something on that. You're fine. He can't see you there. He's too busy.
I don't want to know what the chameleon uses this V-clamp for.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, and then you just go across the way. Wait. What the?
Looks like a perfectly harmless bungee cord. It's probably used by the cult as some kind of diabolical torture device.
I see. I think that should be it. Because if I combine this with this, maybe. Aha!
How did you figure it out? What was the what was the clue? You're very your ingenuity.
Okay, slingshot. You have usually it's like the Y-shaped piece of wood.
Yeah.
And you have some sort of stretchy material.
Yeah.
We had found the projectile. Well, then V-clamp, okay, that's something... I wasn't necessarily thinking, okay, that could be the replacement for that centerpiece, but it's like, okay, I definitely need a stretchy piece of material. Okay, where is one? We've made a circle. I didn't see it, so did I miss something looking the wrong... And I just happened to turn in the right place. So, and then it was like, well, might as well try putting them together.
Very smart. Now all you have to do is just somehow stop him from his smoke breaker or whatever.
You
You might want to save it before you shoot that vase. Because once you do, you're going to have to go around. Yeah, you have to go back this way, but not backwards. And then go through the other side so he doesn't like... Yeah.
Auxiliary panel.
So when you save a game, it's going to put you at the very beginning of an area, but the progress you made will be saved.
Gotcha.
I guess it's like a thing to keep you from getting stuck in like a wall or whatever. See, like the music just starts and stops randomly in this area, and like the danger zone areas for some reason. All right, run. Not that way. Not that way.
Wait,
Yeah, you need a gentle hand. Keep going. Turn to the right, go into the room. All right.
Go into the room. Okay.
Stop here.
Chameleon keeps setting his cigarette in the ashtray. Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, you already have a cigarette.
Oh. Oh. I see. Use.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Click on the cigarette. Ashtray.
Looks like the only thing on that table
No,
is
you're.
an ashtray.
I think it's because you're clicking on your thing is yeah.
Perhaps you're unfamiliar with PI rule number 5. Know when to run away. Your diversion wasn't bad, but the chameleon walked in on you. If you get caught again, you're dead, and I'm not exaggerating.
Technically, I'm dead now. Resume.
Yep.
Okay. So
I like how he's like the weakest.
And why throw it? It's not like he had the drop on me. Just come up and stab me with it.
Because he, throwing something's probably more impressive, I guess, or maybe he's really good at throwing.
Okay.
You might want to combine the cigarette now.
Yeah, might as well.
But I think the problem was that you were clicking.
I wasn't clicking on the right space.
Yeah, it's like such a tiny little pixel you got to click on.
Okay.
And we're also so very far away from the TV. There's games like this where they're just clearly made to be sitting right. You're like, I don't know, like 6 inches from the screen. Go.
Okay. And now, knowing what I want to be doing... No, get off the pillar. Get off the pillar. If I...
Oh, spacebar. There you go.
Lethal cigarette, use on the ash...
Well, that's not gonna work.
No. Oh, but I can't...
No, you're not clicking on the cigarette. You have to click on the ashtray. You're clicking on the table.
I am.
No. Click the ashtray, not the cigarette. Yes. No.
Chameleon keeps setting his cigarette in the ashtray.
Yeah. Use. There you go.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What?
Well, that's not
Don't click on
work.
the cigarette. Click on the ashtray. Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What? Oh, the match. You forgot to combine it with the match. Guess you have to have it lit, I suppose. I guess he comes back.
Well, because I guess
yeah,
if it was already...
Yeah, he was already lit. Ah. No, too late.
Okay, so
Perhaps you're
additional
unfamiliar
stat.
with PI rule number 5.
Thank you,
Okay.
Darth Vader. Appreciate
it.
it. So, yeah.
Okay,
So that is kind of weird. He comes back like, oh, hey, my cigarette's not lit anymore.
Yeah, I can see why that could potentially be a thing. Okay, so we were combining stuff, and we were combining our... No, that's the watch. That's not what I want. I want that with that. Come on.
It's fine. He's not going to come now. All right, go.
Resume. There it goes. Whoa. Ah.
It's interesting how the controls just mess with you. Go. You almost... All right. There it is. Close enough, yeah.
Let lethal use...
Lick it out over there. I'll just hide it.
Okay, the cigarette's in place. Now if you'll just go for it. Yeah, here he comes. Come on. Come on. Over to the table for some real smoking enjoyment. He's got it. That's it. Smoke away, sucker. Gotcha. Didn't anyone ever tell you these things can kill you?
Of course.
I underestimated you, Murphy. Viral powder in my cigarette. Very clever. You're a worthy opponent.
Well, you know, I think the world would be a much nicer place without people like you. People who go around stuffing other people's heads into water coolers.
But you've accomplished nothing. Except now, I'll be a martyr in the New Order. And you'll die with all the other vermin in the great Alluvion. And when the Earth
Can we just roll him into the fireplace and hurry this process up?
has returned to a state of perfection,
Quit monologuing and get on with dying already.
and the purified races return after the waiting, my name will live forever.
Yeah, I guess that's good in theory. Too bad you won't be around to enjoy it.
Death means nothing. I would die 1,000 times to help fulfill the sacred prophecy. Enjoy your victory while you can, Murphy.
So how much are they killing? Because, like, I'm just
Tomorrow
picturing,
night.
like, they accidentally, like, they've killed all the things that would
You
decompose
will die.
things, and they come back and, like, bodies are just, like, lying around. Okay.
I caught a lucky break
Wow.
getting rid of the chameleon this easy. Death is always an ugly business, but if anyone deserved it, he did. Now I've got to get Elena out of the force field.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and save,
Yeah.
just because I don't want to do.
So
something.
like what? Yeah, they're gonna release a viral powder, kill everyone and everything on Earth.
Yeah, it sounded like in that like wall of text that we kind of skimmed through a little bit.
Skimmed. We fucking read the whole thing.
Well, we skimmed some of it.
Oh, that's right.
but,
I did. Yeah.
It got a little bit like gray. It's like, okay, it definitely sounds like anything animal is getting killed, but it seemed like there was a question about whether or not the plants are gonna die. But like, I'm just picturing like
every living thing that would have to include plants. And then if you kill the enzyme that decomposes stuff, then we're gonna have like what was that period where we just didn't have that, and all the trees would just pile on top of each other?
It wouldn't be quite like that, because if we're killing everything, then there's no plants to grow up and
Right.
die. But the Carboniferous period is the period on Earth. It's where it gets its name, because that's where all the coal comes from. That like plants evolved a new protein, and I'm forgetting the name of said protein, but basically like one of their structural proteins, and nothing else evolved to digest it yet.
Wow.
So like all of the plant material just kind of piled up, because there was nothing to decompose it, and it was still growing. And then you bury that and wait long enough, and it turns into coal. Anyways, so we have.
Take a look at her. That's Elena. That's the one that was in that hotel room.
Oh, cool. She's not dead.
The chameleon has Elena in a laser field. The effect of the beam is probably keeping her sedated. With the chameleon out of the way, I can find out how to shut it off.
Maybe it's not that obvious shield panel that's sticking out right there on the right. That's like brightly colored out of everything else in the room. Oh. No, you didn't see it? Oh, maybe I'm just the only one that sees it. There's a brightly colored shield right there. It's like the only...
True, that is the only thing at eye level. I was going to start looking at the pictures, look for one that was different. But, okay.
A shield. Reminds me of my deodorant soap. Being a man doesn't mean you have to smell like one.
What?
I feel like that was an actual ad. But I forget, what am I caught on?
A chair. Chairs
How do
look
I get around you.
You walk into the force field. Darth Vader's gonna scold you again.
I was kind of half expecting that to happen.
Not into the force field, Murphy. Turn it off. There you go.
Tex! I knew you'd come. That monster came to the motel. He looked just like you. So I opened the door. He must have knocked me out. It was terrible, the things he said to me. Oh, Tex, hold me. Kiss me.
I like B.
Okay.
Listen, Elena, I'd love to kiss you, but I just had a big chili dog with extra onions. Besides, every time I look at you, I can't help but think of your sister, and that gives me a stomach ache.
But Tex, I think I'm in love with you.
Preferences?
It's totally up to you.
Okay.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but I'm pretty sure you got your family's genes and it just wouldn't work out.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to make you stay?
Do you play Twisty? Nah, never mind.
Maybe you have an ethical concern.
No, Elena, I don't think I could do it. You know, you're young enough to be my younger sister. But right now, I got a job to do, and I've got to do it alone. Unless I stop the cult from executing their plan, we're all gonna be toast.
Men worth having are always running off. Maybe it wouldn't work out for us anyway. If they don't kill you, let me buy you a drink. I owe you a big one.
Okay. Well, maybe someday you can buy me one of those 46-ounce super gulpers. What I really need right now is a good lead.
The chameleon said that he was supposed to meet up with someone named Feral Puss at a place called the Broken Skull. Does that help?
Yeah, it does, as a matter of fact.
He summoned to his presence 1,000 hale and light-hearted friends to the deep seclusion of one of his castellated abbeys. This was an extensive and magnificent structure, the creation of the prince's own eccentric yet august taste. A strong and lofty wall girdled it in. Without was the Red Death.
Interesting. He keeps.
Is that the final group?
Yes, brother. Everyone has arrived.
And all the provisions are stored. What about the wine? We hadn't received the shipment when I last checked the inventory.
All is in order, brother. We have sufficient supplies to take us into the next century.
Excellent.
Imagine also
I will
grapes
notify
to
the master
make
that everything
wine?
is
Question mark.
The celebration is set to begin
Because
at the
I want
appointed
to
hour.
see the 100-year supply of wine.
It's true. Now you might want to.
Save.
Yeah, we will have to go to your office and say.
Okay.
This Broken Skull is off planet. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay.
The reason why is the part where I was mentioning you might die a lot.
Is that coming up next?
Well, you're going to a place called the Broken Skull.
True enough. Travel. That's what I wanted.
I mean, you died plenty enough trying to save her, but
Is his car just flying through space like?
yeah.
The way station is small, with a diameter of maybe 5,000 meters. I have
so
no
many
problem
gravitational
finding the
problems
Broken
with that.
Skull, which turns out to be a typical off-world saloon. The kind of place where all the booze is watered down, the prices are triple, and the waitresses all have fresh stitches on their foreheads. It's strangely quiet, though, and the dame behind the bar looks like she'd just as soon cut my throat as pour me a drink.
So what'll you have?
I can see no way in which order a manly drink can go.
Go for it.
Give me 4 fingers of rye whiskey. Neat.
You know, we don't take American Express. Cash customers only.
Or just go with it until you say otherwise.
Go with it. Whatever you think would be good.
Okay.
Thought the place looked familiar. I must have seen it in a Visa commercial.
Ah, very amusing. What brought you here?
I wouldn't pick. It's up to you.
I am a seeker of purity, who will abide no defect in spirit or form.
Yeah, whatever. Do you want a drink? You know, we don't take American Express. Cash customers only.
What? Do it again.
Thought the place looked familiar. I must have seen it in a Visa commercial.
Ah, very amusing. What brought you here?
Okay, so
That
C didn't work.
Yeah, we'll try to take.
Looking for some friends of mine who came here a while ago.
A lot of people come and go here.
I'm just interested to see what you pick.
Okay.
I got a $100 bill that's all dirty and crumpled. Could you toss it in the trash for me?
Put your money where your mouth is, Rockefeller.
I get a $100 bill up there.
Where did I get a $100 bill from?
Okay, moneybags. One question.
Okay, I I mean, there's a correct answer.
Okay.
Do you want the correct answer, or do you want to, like, just guess? Keep in mind where you're at.
Yes. I would pick B, but I am open to the correct answer.
Go for it.
Okay.
Can you help me find a ride to the Moonchild?
Do you have the token?
All right, this one's got a death by wrong choice here. Just like the previous one, you picked the correct one.
Okay. Okay, so...
At this point, you don't know what to pick.
Yeah,
B is good. B is the answer.
Okay.
Let me check. No, I must be in my other overcoat.
Look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe you're one of us, and maybe you're just an idiot. Go find your token. If you come back here without it, don't plan on leaving.
So now you know that she is with those people.
Okay.
So if you would have brought up GRS, you would have said you're a PI. There's a lot of bad things that would have happened. There's a lot of death scenes in that whole area. But you dodged them pretty good.
Cool.
So you need to get a token.
Um,
The only person who might know anything about that might be Elena. She's at her motel. Look at that, the Golden Gate Bridge that no one drives on anymore.
Did you forget something? The chameleon said something about using an old silver dollar as a token.
do you happen to have an old
I
silver
don't know
dollar?
where you could find one. They're so rare.
Who would be able to sell you a silver dollar in this city?
Toss up between Rook or Eddie Cheng. I'm gonna go with Rook.
You don't have any jade to trade Eddie Ching.
True.
Or, no, you're thinking of the other guy. But yeah, you're right, it's Rook. You can actually,
Oh, I could have chosen. Oops. Oh well. Oh, there we go.
Rook Garner runs this.
you just go in.
Judas Murphy, can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
No. Actually, I have not been
I've got a
bothering
couple of
him.
old Susan B. Anthony silver dollars in my coin collection. They're pretty expensive. I guess I do owe you something.
There you go.
All right.
You hit travel? Or
Oh,
that?
I guess.
Yeah.
Let's try this once again.
Well, you wouldn't have known about that unless you talked to her. Because
True.
she's like, yeah. There's no point that they mention this. You should have saved it, but that's okay.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Oops. Can I save now?
Oh, yeah. There you go. Hey, look at that. Now just pick whatever answer you want. Hey, John.
Well, I certainly hope so, because I faint at the sight of my own blood.
Well, let's see it. I haven't got all day. Okay. Go knock on that door and say Jax or better. The man you need to see is in there.
I walk down a hall and look at the name tag on the door. Farrell Puff. Must be a charming guy. I call out the password and a gravelly, grating voice calls loudly for me to come in. As I step into the back room, I'm blasted by an aromatic wave of cigar smoke, alcohol, fish, and body sweat. The combination almost knocks me out. The room is empty except for a bloated hog of a man who seems to be the source of all the foul odors.
I ain't seen you here before. Who the hell are you?
It's up to you.
My friends call me Tex. You can call me Mr. Murphy, unless you'd like to be my friend.
You know, I made a bet that you wasn't stupid enough to use your real name. I guess we both lose, Murphy.
You know, Mr. Puss, it's not only rude, but it's also illegal to point a Lester flame rod at a total stranger.
Ha! You're not a total stranger. I've been waiting for you for a while now. Though I thought you was gonna come up with that chameleon.
So you're disappointed the chameleon isn't here, huh? Why? Was he your girlfriend?
Hell, I ought to blow your head off right now. But I ain't gonna. I like watching you sweat.
You know, I bet you do. Probably makes your own body odor less noticeable.
Watch your mouth, boy, or I'll blow your damn head off. My boss told me that when you got here, I should take care of you. Now
It's
sit
awful long
down!
if it's supposed to be a death scene.
Well, great. I'd like a Mai Tai with 2 umbrellas and a nice plate of those cocktail weenies.
I don't think so. I think you wanted me to slit your throat. But there ain't no sport in that. So I'm gonna give you a chance to beat the odds.
We're in space. Why not just shove
Well,
them
I've
out an
beaten a few
airlock?
odds
It
in
would be
my
less
time.
mess.
I'll guarantee you haven't beaten this.
Margaret Kidder? I think that is, actually.
I call it the
Make sure you
Farrellette
save.
table. 3 of them balls are hollow, and there's a spy drone in each one. They're little robotic arachnids with nasty stingers.
Well, dare I ask what's in the 4th ball?
Inside that one is part of a ticket to the Moonchild. I'll mix them around.
Yep.
Then you just have to pick the ball with the ticket and open it up.
You
Do
got
that
it.
4 times, and I'll take you to the Moonchild.
That was,
Sounds like the old shell game to me.
Close enough. Here's the ball with the ticket. Let's play.
256?
Okay, pick a ball. Any ball.
So make sure you save. Yeah, that was her. He recognizes Lois Lane. So you know which one it was? Wrong.
Nope.
I knew which one it was. I saw. I was watching it.
I must either I made missed a.
Finish up this lousy shell game and let's get on with it.
Darth Vader is just like, no. Let's just do this. Yeah. So yeah, resume. So watch it.
Thought I did.
Okay, pick a ball. Any
Hey, that's the
ball.
police chief guy. It's the same actor. I saw it again. Do you know which one it is?
No, because I'm ending up at the same place.
Top one.
Top one.
Yeah.
Beginner's luck. Let's see how you do this time.
Yeah, you might want to save it. Do you know which one it is?
Middle?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn it! I guess I need to speed up the balls a little bit. Well, 3rd time's the charm. For me.
What an asshole. Yep, you all lost it. Here, you
Okay.
want... Yeah.
I'm gonna save quick, and then I have my guess, and you can either just let me die.
Well, I don't have... It doesn't give me the answers for this. They're it's random.
It's random.
Or maybe it's not. This thing just doesn't give me the answers. Not at all.
Nope.
Spiders drill into your face.
Finish up this lousy shell game and let's get on with it.
I'm wondering if they made that one short because they were anticipating lots of deaths.
Yeah.
During this part.
Yeah, that's probably why James Earl Jones just like just do it.
Yes, no.
Go for it.
Nope.
You can skip these. Yeah.
Finish up this
Okay.
Just random spider. It's the left one. No, it's not the left one. Try bottom, John says.
Okay.
Finish up this lousy shell game.
Oh boy. I just like hearing disappointment in James Earl Jones's voice. Ugh. But they like it happens in such a split second. Yeah, try the bottom one. Oh, you got it.
Lucky today, aren't we? I can't wait to see a spy drone tear your head off. No one's gotten this far before, Murphy. It'd be a real shame if you screwed up now.
I'm going to save because I have no idea.
I think it was the middle one. What do you think? Hold on, let's see your John's response. John, did you see that shit? Tell us what you think. It's gonna give him like 10 seconds because he's 10-second delay. He says top. I say middle. Michael, what did you say?
I say top.
Top. All right, top it is. Ooh. Wrong. I think it was the middle. It's just want to watch that awkward They didn't want to program. No, they want to program his head getting ripped off.
You thought middle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought wrong.
Finish up this lousy show.
Finish up this lousy show game, and let's just move on with it. It's almost like the developers of the puzzle were like, we don't even want to play it. It's the left one. No, it's the bottom one.
Finish up this.
Oh, it's the process of elimination.
Load. Yes, that's what I want.
Yeah. I didn't even see how it got down there.
No.
Damn you, Murphy! I wanted to see you die! But we did make a deal. I'm taking a few people up to the Moonchild in a couple of hours. You can go with us. I have some business to take care of. Wait at the bar until we leave. Drinks are on me. Be sure to ask for the house special. It's my favorite.
Sit down, brother. Have a drink. It's on the house.
You know what? I'm going to save that. Save. Save. Okay. Yes.
No thanks. Maybe later.
Oh, come on. Where are you gonna go? We'll be leaving for the promised land pretty soon.
It's up to you.
Damn it. I haven't even started packing yet. So how soon before we leave?
Oh, it won't be long now. The purification will be tomorrow at midnight.
What is the purification?
You don't know? The purification is the foundation of the Brotherhood. You're not really one of us, are you?
Nope.
I'm afraid you won't be coming with us.
I shouldn't have to remind you, Murphy. Never underestimate a woman with an attitude.
Well, I guess if she's still thinking, if she doesn't know, okay. I was being worried that since the other guy knew that we weren't really...
Well, I'm thinking it's more like they know you're...
Sit down, brother. Have a drink. It's on the house.
Like, I don't know. I don't know why they're letting you...
Free drinks? Doesn't that eat up the profits?
That's pretty funny. This way station's gonna be a ghost town tomorrow. I intend to drink as much of the good stuff as I can before we fly off to the promised land.
Damn it. I haven't even started packing yet. So how soon before we leave?
Oh, it won't be long now. The purification will be tomorrow at midnight.
Yeah, it sounds like fun. By the way, Farrell told me to ask about the house special.
Oh, really? Well, Farrell's always been partial to the house special. Here you go.
Maybe you can do a traditional PI toast. Are you going to invite her to join in?
I was going to invite to join in, but we can do traditional PI toast. What do you want?
It's up to you.
This ought to hit the spot. Are you going to join me?
Oh, no, it's a little strong for me. It's a man's drink.
Yep, that was a bad idea.
So, you're Tex Murphy. Well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as possible. Nighty night.
Oh, so she didn't know before.
Okay.
Mooning the cult.
The figure was tall and gaunt, and in the costume and bearing of the stranger neither wit nor propriety existed. There are chords in the hearts of the most reckless which cannot be touched without emotion. Even with the utterly lost, to whom life and death are equally jests, there are matters of which no jest can be made.
I don't see the
I
parallel.
must have died and gone to heaven. Except I don't think people in heaven have raging hangovers. I must be on the Moonchild. I have to admit, it is incredible. I could get used to living in a place like this. I've never seen anything so beautiful. What's that sound? Something's coming this way.
Hey, one of these weird
message cubes.
Talking cubes.
Well, I'll wait till after this.
Wake up, Mr. Murphy. We'll have no sleeping through the greatest event in the history of the world. I'm so glad you could join us on this sacred day. Maybe you don't recognize me.
Are you
It has
from
been
Myst?
some time. Lowell
Where are you
Percival,
supposed
at
to
your
be?
service. You did a job for me on Mars a few years back. Cleverness, tenacity, both then and now, have shown me that you belong here. In fact, I need to thank you for securing the statuette for us. A flawless crystal and the symbolic purity of the dove are the foundation of our beliefs. Our sacred text has said that our destiny would be secure only if we had the statuette in our possession.
Toss it out an airlock.
Deeply in your head. In an hour or so, we will fulfill an ancient prophecy. Specifically, the purification by means of the Great Alluvion. It is a fabulous name for a somewhat nasty process. Those creative minds at GRS worked extra hard for a long time to make our prophecy a reality. It was quite a challenge to come up with a plan that would match the details of the Great Alluvion as it is described in our sacred text. Cost me a fortune.
Come on, get on with it.
Everything's prepared. At midnight, I will become the savior of our dying world. The Earth has become a rotting shell, inhabited by a mongrel breed of half-humans that infest the pure races with their filthy, mutated genes. Is that to be the fate of mankind? The Earth must be thoroughly cleansed for mankind to be saved. Soon, we'll release the seeds of purification, the Great Alluvion, the baptism of fire, which follows will destroy all life on Earth. But from the ashes will arise a glorious new age. In keeping with the sacred prophecies, we'll wait 40 years here on the Moonchild. Then our genetically pure children will return to a world that, like them, is clean and unspoiled. Though I may not live to see it, I will die peacefully, knowing that I have given mankind a purified world. I designed this Moonchild to be the Ark of humanity, but it is also a splendid place to spend the next 40 years. We have it all here: aquariums, aviaries, zoos with animals of all kinds, forests, rivers, mountains, nightclubs, ballparks, everything you could ever want. And the people, only the creme de la creme: architects, bankers, doctors, artists, musicians, and the former president. And as for the women, they're all beautiful, intelligent, accomplished. 1,000 men, women, and children, all bound together by belief and purpose, a desire to create a world free of imperfections, a society of harmony, peace, without fear, without crime. Share in our dream, Mr. Murphy. You have less than an hour to decide. I can't allow you to attend the big purification party, but I'll be down to see you right after. I'm sure you'll agree that your options are limited.
So, Lowell Percival is behind all this. His offer is tempting. It sounds like paradise. And there's probably no way to stop the cult now, so maybe I should just make the best of it. Hold on, Murphy. Don't forget what they've got in mind. They intend to wipe out every person that doesn't happen to meet their standards. I wouldn't last very long in a club like this. I could never be part of their brotherhood. I've got to find a way to stop them, but I'm gonna need some help. If Ava Shanzi is still alive and I can find her, the two of us might be able to figure something out. Maybe it's too late, but I've got to do something.
All right. And also Chelsea.
Yes.
Gotta do it for Chelsea.
You don't want her to die.
I looked through the pockets of my overcoat, but they've taken everything. All I've got left is the watch I found at the Countess Mansion. Could be a lot worse, though. At least they didn't find the winter chip.
See? If you didn't do that, they would have found it, and you would have had a bad ending. There it is.
See.
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
All right. So you have a couple things
I wanted to comment on before.
Something about airlock.
Or
it's in space or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I lost my thought now that like he just monologued on and on and on, and it's like, get to the point already.
I'm the evil bad guy.
Okay, so
hey, look, a pile of leaves.
Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeepers must belong to a union.
Of course.
Hey.
What about the door? How did you get in here?
There's a door.
This must be the way out, and I can hear someone pacing from the other side. Probably the security guard.
I see you're back again. This is getting old, Murphy. Next time, try not to walk through the wrong door.
I mean, it was worth a try. Zoom.
I looked through the pockets of my overcoat.
Yeah. We got the chip still. Okay.
What about the, there was a thing above the door.
There was a thing above the door?
Yeah.
There was a thing above the door.
Is that like an alarm, maybe?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Puffbuster smoke detector.
Puffbuster.
Right. So...
Back on Earth, this thing wouldn't last 10 minutes without getting spray painted.
Can't say I blame him. Right then. So, looking for a match to light...
Hey, a rake. Take a look at that. Nice little rake.
This is a rugged John Stagg harvester rake. It's very solid and heavy.
Okay, I'm beginning to piece together a plan. Still need some sort...
Okay, there is one thing I am going to help you with because it's total bullshit. Okay?
Okay.
I remember this because I spent, even though I had the guide, I spent like a good like 20 minutes, almost 30 minutes, like, this is impossible. There's no way this could be here. So go to that little door right there, go to it, and then turn around. Yeah, turn around. Okay. You see that, like, see the fountain wall over there? To the left? That little, like...
Okay.
Yeah, go up to it. The little... See, like, there's, like, a little pebble. It looks like it's just out of place there. Some hot bullshit. You need that.
This piece of rock looks like it's come loose from the mortar.
It's the worst.
Okay.
I looked everywhere in this place for that shit, and I could not find it. Also, that's a closet, so you can open that.
Ah, okay. Lighter fluid, very, very good.
Is there anything else in there?
Shift up.
No.
Okay.
Now you just need something to light it.
Something to light the lighter fluid.
Now it says it's a piece of flint, so it's probably another really hard to see item. It does not tell me where to get it.
It's not.
Nice piece of stone. Smooth, shiny, and fits snugly in the palm of my hand.
That's not it.
Okay.
You do need to find a flint, though. Now, I would say, like, check...
Where did...
What about in that other corner? What's that? Oh, that's just graphics breaking up. Oh, that's where you found the rake. No.
The walls are constructed of...
Okay. Did I see... That's all stone wall.
No. It's one of these fucking things. Interesting. And the music just stops. I'm gonna put some music on because I hate it when this does it. It's just like music decides it doesn't want to play anymore.
Well, it's tired.
I didn't do that. That's
that.
The walls are constructed of bonded titanium.
That's the walls.
Could be anywhere. No.
What?
I'll check somewhere else here. This is one of those things this is what I'm saying, where it looks like you could just find it anywhere and it's just not. This is just gonna make you dizzy.
True.
Okay.
All right.
Go to the far window and look to the wall on the right. The right wall. Yeah. Oh, it's right there.
How could we missed it?
Gray blob.
Okay, so
I hate when they do this. So I'm guessing you're figuring out what you need to do. Save first, so you don't have to look for this stuff again.
True.
Here we go.
Save. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna use this here.
Should maybe we should rake those leaves too. Make sure they're like in a nice neat pile.
Oh, I was assuming the rake was going to be used to clobber the person that came through the door. But, you know, whatever. You know, the problem with something like this...
idiot. Oh!
is that you have to find your genetically pure and superior people who also want to be like gardeners and security guards.
Yeah. Now you might want to save. It just walks right into the wall. The little Looney Tunes logic there.
Okay.
So go right. It's a maze. Left. Right. Right. Left. Yes.
Why is it a maze?
I see you're back again.
She opened the door.
This is getting old, Murphy. Next time, try not to walk through the wrong door.
You were guiding me through the maze.
I didn't say open the door.
Assumed that the door that I was being led to was safe. But no.
Yeah, you know how to get there, though.
Yeah. You people.
No, right there. Take a look at that.
Pipe is slim, but it feels pretty solid. Make a nice pry bar.
There you go.
Okay. So I won't open that door, apparently. I'm assuming one of the other doors is pryable, or there's something. Stasis room.
Yes, you can go in it.
Oh, okay.
As I enter the stasis room, I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale. I'm no Prince Charming, but there's a sleeping beauty lying peacefully in a cryonic chamber. It's Ava Shanzi. Boy, do I need to talk to her. As I look around, I spot a console nearby. Looking it over, I figure it must be used to control the cryonic sleep state. If I can resuscitate Ava, maybe we can still stop the cult. I've seen consoles like this before. The 4 buttons along the top must administer injections. The 2 slider controls look like they regulate the air temperature and oxygen level inside the cryonic tube. I seem to remember that slider mechanisms like these are really sensitive and need to be moved slowly. Well, first things first. I'll need to turn this thing on.
All right.
Okay.
So. You know what to do? Come on, Nick. It's a good thing that this machine put a hint button on it in case you're like, hey. Oh, it's giving you the answers. Yeah, you can cancel.
Okay, so.
Well, I have the entire answer here, but I'm tempted to see you try to struggle through this one. This should be really interesting. So you got some sodium pentothal, sodium bicarbonate, epinephrine, which is adrenaline, and electric shock.
Okay. This is going to go so badly.
That yellow warning light doesn't look good. Maybe I should move the slider back to where it was and try again.
Yeah, maybe you should do that before she dies. All right, there you go. Try that one.
Aha. A red light went off in one of those Phase 1 boxes. I must have done something right. Now I've got to get those other boxes to light
This is
up.
not something you want to trial and error, Murphy.
Okay, so that's set.
Try the right slider, like, now that you've done that. Oh, nothing's gone off wrong. Oh, there you go. Nice.
Okay, so got that.
Do you want to administer any sort of... That's...
Well, I mean, that's what I'm kind of at the moment.
Where's Michael when you need him? This is totally his... Like, this is what he went to college for.
Yeah, all this biology I played with was already dead. And usually dead for a long, long time.
Did Michael leave?
I don't know.
I'll go see if I can get him.
Okay. I'm going to keep going because, I mean, how... before you go... Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, Mike's gone. Oh, you hit the wrong button there. You may want to push whatever you push, turn it back.
Okay. Nope.
That isn't good.
Well, how was I supposed to figure out that stupid stasis panel? It's hardly fair to give me only one crack at it.
Well, okay.
He put you back on the outside, like... They were like, yeah, this is a hot bullshit puzzle. I love the answer.
Well, if it's going to put me back in here anyways...
As I enter the stasis room, I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale.
Okay, so...
turn it on.
True, we have to turn it on. Oh, and it brought me back to here. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'd done you and it wrong, done you and you were wrong, so let's try the adrenaline.
Boom. Phase
Okay.
1, Part 3 complete, and then... Now, I would not do that. The sodium bicarbonate, I think, is a bad thing, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
No. And I think pentothal puts you back to sleep. Wow.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to try this again. We're going to raise up the temperature a little bit.
Keep going.
Keep
Looks
going
like...
until it clicks, I guess.
Nice.
Okay. So then we're going to do oxygen until it... Nope.
That yellow warning light doesn't look good. Maybe I should move the slider back to where it was and try again.
Okay, go back.
Okay, she's good. She's good.
Let's try adrenaline. Nope, not it.
Can you unclick it? Yeah, there you go. You're just like fucking shooting lightning into her. She's dead.
Well, how was I supposed to figure out that?
This is so
Okay.
good. I love you just like...
As I enter the stasis room, I feel like
I don't know
stepped
that
into
you
a
can
fairy
unclick
tale.
these. It
I'm no
doesn't
Prince
seem-
You're like,
Charming,
oh,
but there's a
shit, I
sleeping
injected
beauty
her,
lying
my
peacefully in a
bad.
cryonic chamber. It's Ava Shawn's.
Okay, so we turned it on. We did that. Temperature is no good. That's no good. Electrical shock? Nope.
That yellow warning light doesn't look good.
No,
Maybe I should wait a few seconds and see if it goes off before I try anything else.
Yeah, wait for it to go off.
Music. We need music.
Yes, we do.
Okay. So adrenaline is no good. That's no good. That's no good. We already did temperature. I guess bicarbonate? Nope, not bicarbonate.
Well, how was it? As I enter the state.
Okay. So no, yes.
Hey,
Okay.
you did it.
Well,
I was like, there's no way you're going to figure that next one out. But yeah, the next one is a slider. Hey, phase 2 is complete. She's almost awake.
Okay, so let's try temperature.
That was smart.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Maybe the right slider needs to go next. Look at that. Now maybe it's hey, wrong.
Nope.
That yellow warning light doesn't look good. Maybe I should wait a few seconds and see if it goes off before I try anything else.
Yeah, just wait for it to go off.
Okay, so.
By the way, I have the music playing over here because the game's music's like, no. Maybe it's the button you haven't been able to press yet. Yeah, there you go. And then the game crashes.
We didn't kill her, but we killed the game.
Let's yeah. You got it. We'll just go back. That sucks.
I think I kind of remember the steps. We'll see how long all I do. There
Yeah,
you
just
are.
right click on DOSBox and close. The whole computer crashed. Page fault, the non-paged area. Guess what? I don't have page memory on this computer because I fucking disabled it, so weird. Let me go ahead and fix this while it's happening.
I guess I have to be entertaining or something.
Hold on, let's put the blue screen of death back there so everyone can see it.
Yeah, when was the last time our wonderful audience, when was the last time you saw a blue screen of death? I mean, really. I know what, I can't remember exactly when I did, but it was fairly recently, and it was part of why I'm making a new computer. It was like, it started making noises, and I thought, well, maybe it'll get better, and it's not that bad, and then it blue screened on me, and it's like, that may be completely coincidental, but that's not inspiring my confidence in my computer. So, new computer time. There it is. Right.
It's not. I need a new case.
What do you mean you need a new case?
My computer's power button isn't
Well, that's unfortunate.
going off.
So Mike, in case you didn't hear, says he needs a new case apparently because his power button isn't working. It's either that or his computer has suddenly gained sentience and is trying to take over the world and becomes Skynet. Luckily, though, we can still uncouple it from the wall, and that solves that problem.
There's a switch on the power supply that you can just press. So there's that. Here, let me see. Keyboard. I blame Michael. He should have been here to help us.
Yeah, yes.
Abandoning his friends in the middle of a fight. And so that's happening, and then hopefully we don't have to log into Steam. No. That's everything. Okay. Give that a shot. Yeah.
As I enter the stasis room, I feel like...
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me put the stream back up.
Okay.
There we go. Do you want me to walk you through from step 2?
I'm going to see if I remember.
Hey, no. Give me a second. What did you hit? Sodium pentothal? It's epinephrine.
I got it.
Okay.
Sorry,
no, you got it right.
that's
So it was.
that. And then it's temperature, and then it's oxygen, and then it's electrical shock.
No.
Nope. Oh, it
That
was
yellow warning light doesn't look
adrenaline,
good.
then the pen.
Maybe
no.
I should wait a few
Sodium
seconds to see if
bicarbonate.
it goes off
Sodium
before I try
bicarbonate,
anything
that's right.
else.
So you gotta wait for her to.
Stop being almost dead. Hey.
So, is it all over? Are your prophecies taken care of?
Look, prophecies aren't in my job description, okay? I'm just a humble PI trying to save the world as we know it.
Well, if you're not in the cult, then what are you doing here?
Look, I think we're running out of time here, but my name's Tex Murphy. I know you're Ava Shaughnessy because I followed your trail from the Colonel to GRS to up here. So why don't you tell me how you ended up getting freeze-dried?
Percival has a thing for me, so he decided not to have me killed. Instead, he put me into stasis to keep me out of the way until after the purification.
Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is the purification won't start for about 45 minutes. The bad news is we've only got 45 minutes to stop these people. Luckily, I've got the winter chip, but you need to tell me how to use it.
Well, how did you get it? Listen, there's no time for explanations now. We have to hurry. Take this. There are instructions on what to do with the winter chip. When you get into position, wait for my signal. In exactly 30 minutes, I'm going to create a power surge. That will give us our last chance to stop the cult. That note also has instructions on how to reach the escape pods. I'll wait until the last second, but hurry. And listen, Murphy, good luck. We get out of here, you can tell me your story.
All right. So you're gonna need to go to the observatory.
Save.
Yes.
Step 1, save.
Yes.
Yeah,
the blue screen of death has been updated quite a bit. So you're gonna go up. You're gonna go left a bit.
Okay.
Left. Then right. Then left. Then right. Then straight. Then right. Then left. And there it is. It's safe. Now you can save.
Why are there random asteroids just floating
Behind
next to
the
our
moon?
station?
Behind the moon? There's plenty of rocks behind the moon, right?
Yeah, but why are they floating? And we're technically not behind the moon. We're in front of the moon.
No, we're behind it, remember? They haven't come from... Oh, no, they are now. They moved from behind it. Yeah, you're fine.
Anyways.
Save. So make sure you examine that instruction paper, too.
Inventory mission paper. Examine.
You were the second agent to get aboard the Moonchild. Agent Loman was able to transmit marginally detailed information before being discovered and terminated. His transmission provided us with just... You have to hit the down arrow there. Click it.
Here's the mouse.
Click.
Oh. There's the mouse.
Enough data to formulate a plan of action. Our computers tabulate its success-failure rate ratio is 37, 63. So 37% chance of success. Get access to level 18 of the Moonchild. This level contains an arboretum, the main hall, a stasis room, and an observatory.
Hey!
We're here. Locate and retrieve the link-up computer. Agent Loman was able to hide the computer somewhere on level 18 before he was discovered. You will need one of the Moonchild's own computer cables in order to attach the link-up computer to the Moonchild's main computer. There's a computer console linked to the Moonchild's main computer hidden somewhere in the wall of this level. Put the winter chip into the link-up computer and attach the link-up computer to the computer console. Open an emergency exit and move quickly to Bay D5. We cannot predict the effects of the winter chip virus on the Moonchild's computer system, so it is impossible to say how much time you'll have to reach the escape pod. Good luck, Agent Estrus.
Okay, then. So, we have to find a computer, hidden computer.
Mm-hmm.
And then a computer cable. And then a second hidden computer? Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to find a hookup that's in this room and the computer that's also in this room to link up to it.
Whee. Okay.
This looks like an old-fashioned telephone jack. No, it's a recessed button. I'll need something to reach in.
Nope.
Well, that's not gonna
Nah.
work.
Okay, so
Let's take a look around the room.
smaller. Music.
Oh, why isn't there any music? That's so weird.
Oh, that's the interesting looking thing. I'm gonna take it.
Examine it.
The cocktail glass is worthless, but I love flex straws.
That looks important.
This panel door is locked. Locked.
Oh, I do use.
Lynx 986. Looks like some sort of croquet software. Aha! This must be the mini computer.
Hey, you got it.
Okay, step 1.
You got the linking computer. Now you just need to find some wires. Yeah, you don't have any wires.
Wires. I'm assuming they're supposed to be in here? Or are they in a different room?
No, they're hidden in here somewhere. You can also try moving things around too.
Yeah. Cushions. We haven't tried moving cushions in a while.
No.
So these are space-age sofas made from 100% simulated Naugahyde. I guess you have to be practical when furniture has to last 40 years.
No?
Nope. What about the one on the other side?
Yep.
Wah! Oh, that one moved maybe farther.
This floor panel looks like it's removable. I'll need something to pry it up with.
Oh, look at that.
I have just the thing.
Looks like one of these computer cables ought to do the trick.
You can combine them all together.
With the winter chip too. I'm assuming it'll let me, so I'm gonna go with yes.
There you go.
Okay, virus link up connection. Here we go. No, go look. Nope, not combine. Use.
It's been almost 30 minutes. If they didn't find Ava, she should be creating a power surge any second. That'll give me time to patch the mini computer into the Moonchild main computer.
Oop, there it is.
Now I've got to get to the engineering corridors. And fast.
That was me. I had to turn it off.
Why is there a lens flare? We're not even pointing at the sun. Okay, sorry.
I'm attempting to override that. Now I'm showing a temporary system failure. Climate control is down on levels 4 through 18.
Winter sequence engaged.
I don't understand it. The whole system's going haywire.
5 minutes to self-destruct.
The whole system is shutting down and I can't do a damn thing about it. Damn it! Malfunction has initiated the self-destruct sequence.
Why is there a self-destruct sequence on a survival boat?
Knowing Oh my hell. Murphy's always running from explosions.
Whole integrity has been compromised. This place is gonna go up like a Roman candle on the 4th of July.
He seems so jovial about it. Wow.
Cool.
Disclaimer, only the creme de la creme are on board that station, and now they're all dead, so now the Earth is completely useless.
I mean, it was only the 1,000 smartest people. I think we can get away, and we have to keep in mind, these people were on a crusade for genetic purity. I think we can get away with losing the 1,000 smartest Nazis.
True.
Oh, now I remember what I was going to go on about.
He had come like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall. And darkness, and decay, and death held illimitable dominion over all.
I don't know. I don't know what the parallel between Edgar Allan Poe and this game is.
Well, it's a specific story of his, called the... I can't remember. It said at one point, I can't remember if it's like Red Death or something. Basically, what I remember, because I read it like back in high school, as part of English class. But basically, there's like this plague going around, and a bunch of nobles get together in a castle, and they're all fine.
Tex.
But then the death comes into the castle
Forget
and
everything
kills
I
all of
taught you.
them.
Maybe it's not too late. I could make a real detective out of you.
He didn't die.
I don't know. This saving the world business doesn't pay so well. My cousin Vinny says he can cut me in on some Amway action.
That's a load of hooey. You got it in your blood, Tex. You'd gumshoe for pocket change.
Hey, pocket change would be a step up for me.
Well, you know, I've done pretty well over the past few years. Put a few greenbacks away. But I'm not so young as I used to be. Maybe we could work out an arrangement. Huh? I'll be the brains, you be the legs. A lot of work out there for somebody with your skills. I say, partners?
Nah. Ava. Hey, I was hoping I'd see you around.
Oh, hi, Tex. Hello, handsome. Long time no see. You look good as ever. What have you been up to?
Like, do I smell?
Nothing much. Say, tell me, have you still got that Twister game?
I do, but I haven't played it in a long time.
Listen, Tex, something's popped up. I think I found a partner to do undercover work with. I'll see you around.
Undercover.
So here I am, back where I started. Lonely, broke, and late for an appointment back in my office. Okay, so maybe it's not a perfect world. Maybe there are more glamorous ways to spend Saturday night than teaching cha-cha lessons to lonely women like Dolores Lightbody. At least she's a regular client, and it seems to make her happy. And she always pays me up front, in cash. Now that I think about it, things are better. I cleared up my bar tab with Louie, and I did solve the pawn shop burglary for Rook. Yeah, once word gets around, I'll be up to my neck in good-paying jobs.
Looks like Murphy pulled it off, sir.
Yes, but next time, he may not be so fortunate.
Next time, sir?
The forces of darkness sleep, but do not die. Even now, I sense evil stirring. An evil about to re-enter the life of our friend Murphy.
Tex, honey. Long time no see. Forgive me?
Toss her out. Toss her out.
Jesus Christ.
Don't know who's supposed to be screaming there.
Tex.
Ah, okay.
Wow. What'd you think of Tex Murphy's Under a Killing Moon?
That was kind of fun.
1, take 1, action.
So you're Tex Murphy. Ah, well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as possible. Nighty-night.
Perfect. Cut to me. Yeah, the only problem was you don't shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I liked it too. It was pretty good. What'd you think?
I thought it was kind of fun.
Yeah. It's cool to see the origin.
Tomorrow night, you will die.
Okay, good.
Oscar.
It's called a spa award, but it's okay, let's do it one more time.
The guy who plays Tex
Do it
Murphy.
one more time.
He's like creator or something.
He's creator of the game, and he's the
director.
Perfect. That's
director.
the best I've ever seen.
Let's do it one more time.
On the painless. First up, 0A1. Scene 0A1, take 1, action.
Hi, you did some good work, Tex. I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you. Maybe it's not too late. I can make a real detective out of you. That's terrible shit.
The producers wish to inform you that no Geigers were harmed during the production of Under a Killing Moon.
Of course they weren't. Except the one that exploded.
Yeah, but that was all CGI anyways, so,
Yeah.
you know. Amazing what they can do with CGI these days.
Yeah, seriously.
Biddy apparently liked it. Liked the game.
Yeah, I enjoyed. I think that as the first one, it's pretty. Honestly, I'm gonna switch over to the couch cam.
That's fair because we're not really looking at anything on the
But
main screen.
I like the first one because you're gonna see the next two games start to take a more serious, more like darker tone. Even though the humor's there, you're gonna see it like take a much more like darker approach to it. And I like this one because it seems like he just has more fun with it.
Mhm.
And the music is just really good. Like it's honestly, it's really well produced music for it. But yeah, let's take a look over here at the let's see what the next game is going to bring us.
On the streets of San Francisco, an elite team of 8 scientists has created something unspeakable. Now, each of them is marked for death, but one man stands in the way.
5 would be nice here.
Are you the private investigator?
The client is drop-dead gorgeous. Her father is just plain dead.
My father wasn't suicidal, and I'll pay you to prove it.
It's the wrong game, actually. Overseer is not the next one.
That was close. I wonder how we were going to get out
The
of
Pandora
this.
Directive is the next one.
okay.
Whoops.
Spoiler alert!
A good little detective who die.
All that Trollope ever wanted from Carl was his money. Why are you
First
treating me
adventure
like
game
I'm a
designed for DVD-ROM. Ooh. Ah.
How old are there?
37.
They know I'm not going to give up without a fight.
Better get off this case right now. Judgment Day is looking for me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tex Murphy, The PI who's willing to do almost anything to make rent
Will you interrogate me under the bed?
must turn back the clock and solve the case that started it all.
What do you imagine stopping me will accomplish? Overlord is the hope.
Kissing a client?
Oh, that was very touching. Now let's get down to business. So who's first?
We're just very good friends.
Play a little Russian roulette. You pull the trigger.
Shimmy could be the Overlord.
You know about Overlord, too?
I read about him Tuesday. Why do you want to talk to me?
Please. Don't compound your gullibility with your stupidity.
I'm kind of a white picket fence kids dog kind of guy.
A poisoned pawn is the bait in a trap.
It's going to allow them to identify, track, and eventually control the whole population.
Let the match begin.
The reign of the Overseer has begun.
But that was the wrong game. That was not the Pandora Directive.
Come on, Mike. You're supposed to be better than this.
I'll do better. I'll get it. So yeah. But yeah, you could see the evolution of the game as it gets close. That one was, I think, 1997. I think 1998. That one right there.
I don't know. I'll check.
Yeah.
Wrong one. No.
Yeah, I got it right here. And now my keyboard died.
Well, we're just on a roll here.
Now the keyboard, like, because it's wireless technology, is sometimes just not able to wirelessly connect to anything.
Okay, so Under Killing Moon, 94.
94.
Pandora Directive, 96. Overseer, 98. Tesla Effect, 2014.
Yeah, so 1988, 2014. That's quite the leap. But yeah, Overseer was that one you just saw. The only thing I don't like about it is that all the footage is at 30 frames a second. Like, film is 24 frames a second. And this one, it looks like they filmed it on like a camcorder. Even though everything looks good. Like, the game looks great, the frame rate just does it for me for some reason. I'm just like, I can't take it seriously. It's not perfect.
Which is weird, because normally the higher the frame rate, the better things.
Well, that's
the more smooth things tend to look.
They do, but when you're doing a film, 24 frames a second is the frame rate for a film, whereas what you'd play a game, you'd want it to be at 60.
But it's kind of. I mean, yes, I realize that 24 frames per second is the standard, but that was standard for film.
It still is.
No, I realize, but it was a standard because of film. But anyways.
So here's the actual trailer for Pandora Directive, the next game coming up.
Roswell. A dying man knows the truth, and they will stop at nothing to silence him. Even murder. The award-winning designers of Under a Killing Moon and director Adrian Carr challenge you to uncover the Pandora Directive, starring Barry Corbin.
So you beat us to the box.
Kevin McCarthy.
You know about the boxes.
Tanya Roberts.
So where's the box?
John Agar.
It was a spacecraft.
And Chris Jones as Tex Murphy, P.I. Join Tex on the most dangerous case of his career.
how much money you got.
Who are you, Tex?
Don't trust anybody.
Where every step leads to greater danger.
I know someone's gonna murder me.
Aliens are everywhere, man.
There was a cover-up.
Where the line blurs between loyalty and desire.
I am not going to be the second or third most important thing in anyone's life.
And a murderer is on the loose.
It's attracted to heat or energy, and it seems to suck the life right out of everyone it gets on top of.
In the deepest jungles of Mexico lies a secret, buried for 3,000 years.
Indiana Jones much?
It's killing everyone.
The Pandora Directive.
Danger's like Jello. There's always room for more.
What the fuck?
What does that even mean?
Some things should never be opened.
Where are you planning on putting this Jello?
The seriousness on his face. That was great. That was amazing. Oh, God. Anyway, that's pretty much it for us tonight here at Courtesy Flush. We'll be back tomorrow with some D&D fun times. We're going to hopefully have Sword Fighter joining us. To finally be
in 2 weeks for Adventure Game, or are you going to play without me?
2 weeks from now? Yes. So what we'll do is on next Thursday, I won't have another stream.
Okay.
So next Thursday, we won't have a Thursday Adventure Game stream, but on the Thursday after, we'll pick up again and play some more. We'll play the Pandora Directive.
All right.
Not Overseer, which I actually still have to get to work because it does not play correctly. The textures don't show up because they changed engines after Pandora Directive because it uses the same controls as this. Sorry. But anyway.
Same garbage control. Anyways.
We will see you guys again on the next Courtesy Flush. Appreciate you and take care.
Bye.